Okay, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's day is going well. Mine's going okay. Luna's a little bit noisy, but she'll settle when she knows that it's time to chill out. We are going to be playing some more of Stray Gods today. We just finished talking to Medusa, and hopefully she was telling us the truth. I'm not too sure yet if she was. So we'll find out. So we're pretty much trying to find out who killed... I can't remember what her name is. But we're trying to find out how she died. I'm not good with the names of these characters. Well, any kind of characters, to be honest. I'm bad with names. Oh, gosh. My cat went and made more light to come into the room. Okay, so are we on the right screen? I think we're on the right screen. 1 second. Okay. Should be okay. There we go. Let's start continuing the thing. We're in the second act. I still don't know if I can trust Pan.
Oh, if it isn't, the lovely Grace?
You knew. Right from the start, you knew
Calliope
was there that night.
Well, yes. She asked for the key and I gave it to her, no questions asked. I told you I didn't know what happened to Calliope, and that's the truth. I did not. So I nudged you in the right direction.
What aren't you telling me? Yeah, why aren't you telling me?
What? Just trying to be helpful? You still aren't telling me something.
What possible reason would I have to...
Tell me, right now.
Medusa learned that Calliope was going to the reliquary because I told her. Now, before you say anything, I had no idea of the fate awaiting our dear muse. And you yourself said Medusa was not responsible. I simply had to know if I'd inadvertently, rather innocently...
You sold her out.
Sold her out? She came to you for help, and you gave her whereabouts to the highest bidder.
I am trying to help, Grace. In my way.
In your way,
Wait,
yeah.
What do you mean, in my way? What way is that?
The way where I don't take all the blame.
Well, be helpful
What
and
else
find
will I
out
discover,
yourself who it
Pan?
is.
I'd rather learn it now than later.
I wish I could tell you, Grace. I truly do.
Why can't you? That's it? Let's talk to Freddy.
Hey, hey, so what's the news, Miss Muse?
Miss Muse.
Well, does a muse have a proper form of address? I just want to hear what exciting adventures you've been having. Everything else okay,
You were like
though?
literally just
Do we
with
know who the
us.
killer is yet?
Not just yet, no.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do. If I have to hustle to become your high priestess, well, so be it.
How has Kaz and Brian been?
What are Kaz and Brian up to? You didn't tell them anything, did you?
No, I told them you came home, that
I
you're
need to
okay, but that
sneeze.
you're having a moment. They send their love.
Should we tell them, do you think?
What for? They have their own problems. Plus, Brian can't keep a secret to save his life, and Kaz is officially
Well,
homeless.
Is
pardon
he
me.
still crashing on Brian's couch?
Grace, you do know that Brian doesn't have a couch, right? Just some giant beanbag things?
Then where is Kaz Oh.
Yeah, it's cute. They'll tell us when they're ready. But right now, it's best just to not mix them up in this.
God damn it. What do you know about the gods? How have the idols stayed a secret? Sorry about the band.
I should really apologize about the band. This kind of puts a dent in your plans, doesn't it?
You're right, Grace. How dare you sabotage my dreams? I am so mad I could spit.
You know what I mean. Nobody could have seen this coming, sure, but it's always been something with me.
Well, as I see it, there are two ways this goes down. One, neither of us gets back
Oh,
to the
big
band. It
sneeze.
was just a thing we did for a while before I founded a cult in your name. Or two, we get back to it and the band now has the Muse as its lead singer. Edge of Elysium becomes the coolest and most appropriate band name ever.
Ugh, I still really hate that name.
God
Look,
damn it.
Grace, you can't be the source of all the drama and name the band, okay? That's the rule.
Okay. What do you know about the gods?
Exactly how much do you know about the Greek gods, Freddy?
I know my Greek mythology, but what I've read clearly doesn't line up with who they are today. Or who they ever were, maybe.
Still might be useful. There's got to be some
Okay.
truth to those stories, right?
Maybe? Who do you want to hear about?
Ask about
Do
Calliope.
you know anything about the Muses? Or Calliope in particular?
Yeah, for starters, there were supposed to be 9. Though I guess there are some sources that said there were only 4, maybe 3. Each of the muses had her specialty. Did you know that Calliope is supposed to be the muse of epic poetry? She inspired the Odyssey.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't even like poetry.
Yeah, it was said her singing voice was unmatched. So they got that part right, at least.
Did she also lead the ancient Greeks in giant choreographed dance numbers?
No, but she once turned a bunch of snobby princesses into magpies, so there's
That's a bit
that.
harsh. Ask about Apollo.
What about Apollo?
Okay, so the prophecy stuff checks out. Apollo was god of the sun and light, but also kind of enlightenment in general. He's always talked about as this beautiful and cultured god involved with the arts and the muses, kind of a Renaissance man before the Renaissance.
He's clearly had a rough time since those days.
Well, he was also a giant horn dog, Grace. I can list off like a dozen men and women Apollo has had as lovers, and there's probably more.
Weren't they all like that, though?
I mean,
Just a bit.
Apollo's no Zeus. He never assaulted anyone as a swan. And no, they aren't all
Yeah,
like that. Our
Zeus
sun
was a bit
god
harsh.
had a reputation.
Zeus is kind of a creep, pretty much. Ask about Athena.
What about Athena? Is she really supposed to be the goddess of wisdom?
Sure, but mostly that's meant as tactical knowledge. Athena wasn't all sweetness and light. She was a warrior goddess. She was also the goddess of heroes. There are loads of stories where Athena helps guys like Odysseus or Jason or Perseus.
No female heroes back in those days?
Yeah, guess not. Women were the weaker sex, which
childbearing, pretty
maybe is
much.
why Athena was portrayed as being vindictive. She cursed Medusa, one of her own priestesses. She turned people into spiders, struck them blind, started the Trojan War. It's a whole
They sound
thing.
like really mean
Not
people.
being as wise as advertised is on brand for her, then.
It's about Persephone.
Tell me what you know about Persephone.
Honestly, she's the least like her stories. Usually, she's either a victim or just the wife of Hades, or both.
And that's it? She was kidnapped by Hades, end of story?
Pretty much. Her mother was so angry, she created winter. But otherwise, Persephone was just your average sweet and virginal fertility goddess.
You're right, that doesn't sound like her at all.
Yeah, it seems a lot
Must be
different.
hard to be defined by this one thing that happened to you thousands of years ago. I'd be pissed if everyone thought my story ended there.
Well, she is pretty pissed. That much is true.
Okay, ask about Pan.
You said Pan was some kind of lust god, right?
Yeah, kind of. Pan's a god of the wild, and I guess that translates into a sort of lustfulness and earthiness, humping nymphs in the forest sort of thing.
And you don't like him.
Honestly, he's exactly what I'd expect him to be. All the stories say
Yeah,
he's a
that's
legitimate
true.
beast. The Christians equated him with
He's
the
quite an
devil.
ass.
Weirdly, he's also the only god who's supposed to have died, though it's never really clear how or why. Anyhow, there's a great
my nose
statue
is
depicting
annoying
Pan
me.
having sex with a goat. Next time you see him, you gotta ask him about it.
Oh, I don't think you would like that. Ask about the idols.
Just how many of these gods are there? From what I've heard, lots of idols live around here.
Well, there are tons of minor gods in Greek mythology, hundreds even, depending on how you define them. Oddly, there's never any mention of the word idols in relation to them. Maybe it's
They
like
just
how people
changed their
worshipped idols?
kind of
I
name.
sort of assumed it was related to the Eidolon.
Which is a Greek word, but I think it means ghost. An image of someone after they die.
Makes sense.
Me, I'm more amazed at all the big names missing. Not just Zeus and Hades, most of the Olympians seem to be gone. Makes you think about what's been lost.
Not being believed
But
in, I
also,
guess.
what might still be out there?
Ask about other
You think
gods.
there might be other gods out there?
Well, there are all those gods the idols say wandered off. We don't know they're dead for sure, right? They could be living it up in Australia. Who would know? Then there are all the other
Well,
mythologies.
I'm in New Zealand.
Hundreds
There
of
ain't
cultures,
any around
each
here.
with their own pantheon.
Nice.
So
I
what's so
missed the
special about the
Maori ones.
Greeks? That only their gods are real, right? All those other pantheons could be living in secrecy, just like the idols.
Yeah, that's
And that
true.
means they're hidden from each other, too. Oh, they could be everywhere, and no one would know.
It's like a whole other secret side to the world.
Yeah, that's cool, right? I hope I get to meet Ganesha one day. Or maybe Lakshmi?
I'm guessing those are Hindi ones. Enough about mythology.
I wonder how much of those stories are true.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'm giving you the quick version. There are reams of textbooks out there covering
Yeah, I don't
all
really
this,
want to read
but
them all.
Even they rarely agree with each other.
Really? Nothing definitive?
Sounds
Ancient
like
Greece
Christian
was
kind of stuff.
3,000 years ago, Grace. Not much information survived all that time, if it was even valid to begin with.
No more questions.
Okay, that's enough questions for now.
Let's go
Sure, I can talk all
and
day.
find
You
out
know I
more.
can.
I'll check back with you soon, Freddy. Time for more mystery solving.
Let's go to Persephone. At least we're all good with her.
Oh, back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to. Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Well, he knows a bit more than he comes along with. Changed my mind about him. You may be right about Pan. Trade business, I see. We'll go to say you changed your mind about him.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation.
He wants people to do it
Thing is,
themselves.
how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A
he
favor
got
or
that
two, I
bird.
guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
You might be right about Pan. I thought it could be Medusa, but now I'm not so sure.
So my sources are correct. You have been running around doing things on your own.
Yeah, maybe I should bring you up to date.
Oof, you've been busy. It's good work, Grace.
Well, we only
but
went to see
that business
Medusa.
with Medusa could have gone very badly.
I should have brought you.
You're right. I should have invited you along.
I wouldn't have gone, I assure you.
What? Not even to protect little old me?
Especially not for that.
At any rate, Medusa might be in the clear. Pan, however, is
Yeah,
not.
Pan is a bit dodgy.
I want to send you to a party,
I thought from the
Grace,
start.
one Aphrodite is holding.
But it might be to throw
She
us
and
off.
Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Why can't you talk to Aphrodite?
You know Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Even more intensely than that. I once said some things about her husband. They were true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say, if I showed up at Aphrodite's party, revealing Pan's secrets would be the last thing on her mind.
Why a
Why
party?
a party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would. You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up
I
to.
mean, which one's Aphrodite?
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
I've heard the
You
name.
mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Gotcha. Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay, then. Let's go to the party.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers?
It's quiet
Check.
there.
Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check. Now, if only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace? You're here.
Yeah,
Of course.
I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever.
I think I just saw a
this
person that was
is.
like 2D.
Persephone didn't tell you? Why am I not surprised?
You didn't tell me either?
I came to see you, Apollo, and I don't recall you mentioning it. Persephone said it could help.
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right?
No.
No deja vu, recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
Okay, then. Something bad happened when we last went to... Well, when Calliope went to this last time? Nobody told me
Seems
that.
like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except...
Except Calliope was murdered.
Well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you. Eventually,
Make
it's
us
like
not
a
go
flood.
mad, I guess.
It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
Will I become Calliope?
You're saying I won't be me. I won't be Grace. Will I start calling myself Calliope?
Maybe. Eventually, most of us do, but most of us were chosen and prepared.
And I didn't choose this.
I understand. Take
Kind
some
of a
time
bit
to
of a
let it sink
burden
in. If
then,
you like,
isn't
we
it?
can talk about it later.
Or curse?
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while. That's what this party is for.
To find her replacement? She's going to die?
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon, you mean
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
In front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must. We're here to say
Kind of
goodbye.
sad.
At least for a while.
Has she done this before?
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her 4th, I think, perhaps 5th.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift,
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
And Calliope didn't
Wait.
approve?
Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle. She believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here. Trust me.
Okay then. Do you support it?
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
He will say he can't
Eventually
because
you
he
will
already
remember
knows what's
what we
going to happen.
experienced during the war, and eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
I get it.
Okay, so what did Aphrodite want Calliope to do? What does she want me to do?
Well, knowing Aphrodite, she'll want you to make a production of it all. She's not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Wonder who we get to talk to.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling.
Or
Talk
Eros.
to Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
That's what this party is for, right?
Okay, Eros, what's up? Still in his get up
Grace,
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
with a little bit of a cover. Why are you cuddling me?
Oh. Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Down?
Every time
don't want
she
her to
does
go.
this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
Just a little bit. This happens a lot.
From the sounds of it, this happens a lot.
Every 20 years or so. That's how long she can hold out until she just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything.
Gosh, this is
I'm there for the
emotional,
nightmares,
damn.
the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
And again and again. What happened to her?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
Fair enough. I can't ask
If
her.
it's as painful to Aphrodite as it sounds, asking her about it seems like the last thing I should do.
No, you're right. Don't do that.
Okay then. We'll try to remember.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened. He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some
So he ain't that
jack-booted
far.
mortals so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols.
Oh, that would have gone
Then
well.
they came for us. took us completely by surprise. Some they killed, but Aphrodite, her they
Oh no,
captured.
that's horrible.
Oh,
And they did things to her that
Oh,
is unspeakable, I guess. Is there no other way?
is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
to die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of. For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Did she escape?
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No.
I've heard of that
Should
story.
I?
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband, and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told.
Wasn't
They were
Hephaestus
too
a bad
frightened,
person
but
too?
They were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No, with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Tell me about this deal.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back.
I still have a
Aphrodite never
feeling
even got to
I've
say
heard the
goodbye.
story of him being
It's funny,
a horrible
because
person.
Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
You don't seem to approve.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's just a cycle that goes on and on and on.
She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I could.
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I
Just
believe
sing
that
as if you're
deep
inspiring.
down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll do my best.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
I don't know if it will. I just
So we got a singing
find it hard to
moment when
believe
she
it could
comes
get
along,
any
I
worse.
guess.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
Let's talk to Apollo.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
You don't seem comfortable.
You don't enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
I don't
You
really
call
want to
each
say
other
what
sister
Eros
and
was
brother
saying because
and
it brings it down.
Mother.
Well, yes, but
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
that would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Why is that?
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
There would have been
Don't
bad
they?
times as well.
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Yeah, that'd be a horrible thing to live for like that long and you're just constantly thinking about all the stuff of your past. Should get back to the
I
party.
should get back out there.
Okay, wait for Aphrodite. Why is she so, like, freaked out? Oh, that's who Aphrodite is.
My family. Having you all
Who's
here,
the one with her?
gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you. Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is.
You could have invited me. Can we talk in private? Nice to meet you
It's
again.
lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly. To have come so far, only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about.
This is all about you.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh! What manners I have. Grace, Grace, meet the lovely mortal woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's
okay.
Venus. And yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
You're okay with this?
Hi. So, you're okay with this? You know what's gonna happen?
Of course. We've been working together, preparing for, 6 months now? Has it only been that long?
Must be nice to be prepared.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. Lady Aphrodite told me. I should have thought about that.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
I really need your help first. I want to talk you out of this. Tell me what my role is. Sorry this happened to you. I'll say... Tell me what my role is.
I have to admit, it's not clear what my part in all this is supposed to be.
How could it be? You've barely just arrived, darling girl. How did you even find out about it?
That would be Persephone's doing.
Apollo! Oh, you've come after all.
You look remarkably well, cousin.
I've had a great
Yeah, she's
deal
trying
of time
to
prepare.
hide back,
I assure
not
you
hold
that
back
would
at all.
not be the case. As for you, Grace, have you gathered the true purpose of tonight's gathering?
I don't know.
I couldn't say.
An honest answer, I suppose. Some say it is about pain, for I have known pain. Some say it is about love, for above all
But I wonder if this
things,
girl
I
knows
have no
that
love.
she's going to end up
Truly.
having the same thing happen for her.
Tonight is about memory. Memory I want to lose. But first, I shall honor it. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Why would we want to? Talk to Venus.
I want to apologize again, Grace. I really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Second thoughts?
Having second thoughts? If so, now's probably the time to mention it.
I would never do that to Lady Aphrodite. I'm just nervous.
That's understandable.
If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happened? Do you feel different?
A little bit. Haven't so fast.
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her?
No,
Who
we
she
only like
was?
literally just met her.
She was just gone?
Yeah. Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
It sure is. How do you know Aphrodite? Your name really is Venus. Are you sure you're okay with this? Your name really is Venus?
It's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place. She says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
How do you know
How do you
Aphrodite?
know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something. I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it?
That's pretty
Just like that.
strong to do that.
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Because she was confident and stuff. Are you sure you're okay with
You
this?
said earlier you're okay with all this, but how can you be?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite. She's in so much pain, Grace.
Yeah, but then you'll find out
won't let you
why
see
she's
how
in a lot of
much.
pain.
Errol's called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was.
Do you want to go
She's
through that
a
yourself?
good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
I'll leave you to her.
You probably need to get ready. I shouldn't keep you.
No, this is Lady Aphrodite's big night, not mine.
Well, it kind of
It'll be
is yours.
later, won't it?
Yeah, I guess it will.
Begun the ritual. Time for some singing.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Time for it to start.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague
gonna inspire her.
of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by. Before we fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong.
Focus
We
on
were
devastation.
wrong. We had revelry and rebirth, a family all together, till 13 million marching men cut us down forever. but brother Ares made it happen. Joined their war without dispute. Now the once mighty immortals are just mud under a boot. We let them take our loved ones. It's what they wanted all along. We thought they were
Focus on her survival.
beneath us. We were wrong. We were wrong. I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored. Loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me. He struck a deal with our enemy's enemy. Made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory. And this love I'll never know is what he
I have big doubts about this. Are we gonna start singing yet? Oh, here we go.
I can see everything, it's interesting why you feel so blue. Because of the horror show from long ago, there ain't no getting through. A husband who sacrificed and paid the price for you to be free. Wherever he is right now, you'd think somehow that...
Excuse me.
Sorry, I'm on a roll. I don't pretend to know the mind of a god. That's something I never thought I'd say. I'm not the only one here who wants to know. Is leaving now the only way to go?
I'm confused. Who are you? Thank you for sharing, little one. You're 80 years overdue. Now take your seat, you've had your fun. I think you'll find
Okay, she's not liking it.
it. Making note of the staggering lack of help. And so no matter what you think you know, this ceremony is the only
Listen to
way to
Apollo.
go.
Aphrodite, I know just what you mean. The pain has brought me so low. There's no end in sight. How do we fight? If you can't move on, you got to move on. If we can't move on, you got to move on. If you can't move on,
You need to live.
got to move on.
I'm stunned by the arrogance, but eloquent sparks something in me. If you honestly can promise me all the help I need, I'll be the kind of a god you'll worship and adore like before. Thank you, Venus, a brilliant cameo.
And together we will face it, 'cause forgetting won't erase it. Moving on's the only way to go.
Inspiring her, maybe?
The only way to
It was a bit shorter than I expected. So,
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to.
Live. I have chosen to live.
Ooh. So we kind of helped her, and we don't have to have that other girl suffer when she eventually would remember.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
That's nice.
I as well. Always.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
That's all right. You'll fight this together.
This is the only way you'll get through it. Together, as a family.
If there's any chance, Mother, any at all, this is it.
I know, my loves. I hope you're right. Now then, Grace. Apollo tells me you needed my help.
We do.
No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
Someone at the reliquary.
Calliope was at the reliquary when she was attacked, but I only know of 3 people who were there.
And you're sure none of them are responsible, Grace?
I thought maybe Medusa, but I've spoken to her and I think it's someone else.
Calliope came to see us that night.
Okay.
She was agitated, frightened even, but she wouldn't explain why.
She said she had a plan. That must have been the reliquary.
Why wasn't this
Wait, you
mentioned?
saw her? Why wasn't this mentioned earlier?
Well, we knew something was wrong. We were concerned, but not enough to intervene. If only we'd known she intended to go to the reliquary. How on earth did she even get in?
She used the key, the one Pan gave her.
Oh, okay. How'd you know?
When Calliope arrived, she dropped it. Then she laughed and said she'd better not lose it because Pan won't give me another key to the reliquary.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it was important.
Well, there's your help, Grace. I can't give you any better.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again. Very well.
It's seeming a lot like Pan's behind a lot of it.
So, did they have anything helpful?
It makes no sense.
It just doesn't make sense. Pan sent me to the reliquary. If he's involved, why would he do that?
To try to throw you off.
Maybe he was hoping you could prove his innocence if you found out what happened there.
I guess. Aren't you the one who first said he was probably guilty?
Worth investigating still. Are you all right, Grace?
Well, we're
You
kind of a
seem
bit
troubled.
troubled. Yeah. Aphrodite went through so much.
What Aphrodite went through, it's a lot.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about the life of an immortal. It never ends.
Wow.
Until
Way
it
to really
does.
sell it, Apollo.
Oh, there could be also Hermes.
How are
Could
things
he be
with
doing
Persephone?
something wrong, maybe?
Is she helping as much
We
as
haven't
you
questioned
thought?
him. Yes, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah, but I don't know why. She might still be trying to figure out what use I am to her.
All I mean to ask is, has she said anything?
Anything?
About...
No. Never mind. It's none of my business. Please forget I asked. Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Why is he holding back? Do we have to get more information from her?
Apollo. Always so dramatic. And well done, by the way. You may be the very first person ever to talk sense into Aphrodite.
Don't joke.
Don't joke about it. It was a lot.
A lot
Yeah.
that I didn't prepare you for. I know.
That too, yeah.
It's not something you can prepare for. I thought this was the best way. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest. My chest? Whatever.
Why tell me this?
Why are you telling me this?
We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, yeah. Good to know. Thanks.
At any rate, it's good that you found out about Pan. I can't say I'm surprised. Perhaps you'll want to talk to him, but either way, give me some time to plan our next move. Meanwhile, whatever you get up to, do be careful.
Can we ask her more questions? I want to talk to her again. See if I can get some information.
You've returned. I'm glad. I've had time to do some thinking. I may have been too dismissive after Aphrodite's party. You no doubt have many questions about the Eidolon and Calliope's memories.
Apollo told me a little about it. He did say I should talk to you, though.
Did he now? Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Well, I feel different as I change. How many times have you died?
How many times have you died? Can I ask that?
We call it passing on. I've lost track of just how many times I've passed on my Eidolon. A dozen? It's happened less often in more recent eras.
And the one you told me about, the woman married to that gangster? She was the most recent?
I don't think of Chastity as a she. That was me, just as the one my husband blasted with a shotgun was also me. It was one of the few times I wasn't able to prepare my successor. We were friends, yes, but I didn't know what Persephone was, and I had no idea what I'd just become.
That must have been difficult.
It was more difficult taking over my dead husband's territory. Women weren't often mobsters in those days.
Well, I feel different as I change.
When all these memories start to return, will I feel different?
First, you'll have dreams. Places you've never been, people you've never met. But unlike with normal dreams, these will linger. Then they will come while you're awake. Sudden flashes or snippets of deja vu. And sometimes it will seem so real you'll swear
That'd be
you're
pretty
hallucinating.
trippy.
If there's anything difficult about the process, is that it becomes hard to differentiate between your life and all these other lives you're now recalling.
It does sound confusing.
Just a little bit.
Confusing and often unpleasant, as not all the memories will be fond ones. But that will pass.
That's
in
why
time.
Aphrodite didn't want to deal with a lot of it. You were really a gangster?
Were you really a gangster? I've heard it said, but it sounds...
Let me put it this way. I felt as if I'd been blessed by a dying woman who saved me from a prison of my own making. I didn't know what I was, but I was free. I felt more alive than I'd ever felt before, and strong enough to toss an ox 10 feet. Did I set out to become a mobster? Not exactly. My husband's friends thought I'd murdered him, however, so they came after me. And one thing led to another.
You basically killed them all.
I see.
Athena found me just as my memories were starting to return. I wasn't permitted to continue doing something so noticeable, so I was carted off to Olympus. It's too bad, really. I was an excellent mobster.
Okay, then. Is it possible to die forever?
Wait, you said that Persephone passed on her Eidolon as she lay dying. What if she had just died?
The Eidolon will keep us alive for a time, even in the most horrific circumstances, in hopes that there's someone to pass it on to.
So whoever just
What
comes
if there
along, I
isn't?
guess.
What if Chastity had died before you were shot?
Well, then the line of Persephone would have ended then and there. Oh, there are some stories that say an Eidolon will go wandering, that it never really dies. And who knows if there's any truth to that. It's not exactly something we've had the opportunity to study. All we know is that many idols have left us forever. They've died, and that's how it happens.
Died all alone, I'd say. But I still remember my
You
own
said it
life.
becomes hard to differentiate your life from the others. How hard, exactly? It'll still be me, right?
Oh, how do I explain this? Grace, would you say that you are who you are because of your experiences? The things you've lived and done?
I guess so, sure.
Well, all the things Calliope has done, and those before her, will now be yours. They will feel like a part of your life as well. Thus, they can't help but shape you. The Grace that is now will be and will have done so much more. Fortunately, you don't have to deal with every memory. Each time the Eidolon passes on, the oldest memories fade, and that helps.
That kinda isn't, because you could be forgetting some stuff you do need to remember. Yeah, how is fading a good thing?
Wait, how is it good that old memories start to fade?
Think of how old we are, Grace. If all those memories returned to you with perfect clarity, they would destroy you.
Yeah, but doesn't that mean you've all forgotten so much?
Well, far more than we remember. The further I think back, the more it becomes a bit of a blur, actually. You'll recall important moments. Some will be mixed up with the stories mortals tell, and you won't be sure which is the memory and which is the story. An idol's memory is a series of islands in a dark ocean, and they become smaller and smaller as they recede into the horizon. It sounds dire, but you become accustomed to it. It just takes time. And now you have all the time in the world.
It's a lot to consider. Assuming I'll even have time to worry about it,
Yeah,
what with the trial
so it
coming.
can be bad,
Either
but
the
it can
trial
also
will
be
end
good.
poorly, in which case all of this is moot, or it will end well, and you will have plenty of time to digest.
Yeah, thanks for the update.
I'm a realist, Grace. It's what I'm best at. Now then, unless you've something else to ask.
Because, yeah, there could be really important stuff that you should be remembering, but you won't be able to because it's just gone. Tell me about Hades.
Are you willing to talk about Hades? If you don't want to, that's fine. I'm just...
Incredibly curious how I ended up murdering my husband.
that, yeah.
You know, one might think that my hatred of Hades began when he kidnapped me and forced me to be his bride. But honestly, that wasn't it. I hated my brothers and sisters for letting it happen, but Hades himself terrified me. He had a presence. I mean, one that forever made him the most important man in the room. And me? Oh, I was nothing in comparison. When Hades began doting on me, trying to earn my favor, I swooned that he might deign to think of me that way. For centuries, I actually thought I was in love, that the kidnapping was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's funny how our perspectives change.
True. You kind of just get, is it like Stockholm Syndrome? Tell me about idols.
I'd like to know a little more about the idols. I am one now, right?
What constitutes a little more in this instance?
Well, what are we? Where did we come from? If an idol is a soul that moves from person to person, it must have started somewhere, right?
Ah, the big question. To which the answer is, nobody knows. I remember the original Persephone only vaguely. Indeed, I'm not even certain she was the original. I mean, was there something before her? How did she get her Eidolon? I couldn't tell you.
It'd be cool to
Evidently,
know,
we
though.
wrote little down in those early days, or were forbidden to, and our memories only stretch back so far.
Was things even
Anything
written?
beyond that simply isn't.
How can you not know where you're from? Wow, they forget the memories, right?
Isn't it strange to not know where you come from? For all you know, the idols could be aliens.
Aliens? Grace, you watch too many movies.
Gods are okay, but aliens are just wacky fiction.
Fine, yes. It is strange. No, our earliest days aren't the only blanks in our memories, however. We have many. And the last was the day Zeus called us all together to tell us Rome had fallen and we should prepare for war. But did that war occur? I couldn't tell you. The last thing I remember after Rome was 1,000 years later, in the 16th century. I was in a different body, feeling as if no time at all had passed. Athena calls that period the gap. And that's what it feels like. All of us experienced it, and not one of us knows why or how.
Okay, then. Tell me more about this gap.
Gap, you mentioned. What was that like? Did you just wake up one day, or...?
I wasn't asleep. I lived. I had lives. I passed on my idol.
It was like when you get
I may have known who I
blackout drunk,
was and
and
what
then
I
you just
was,
don't
but
remember what happened.
Perhaps I was completely unaware. All I know is that one day, Athena came to my nunnery, near Trieste, I think. The moment that I saw her, all the old memories came flooding back. My life during the gap was wiped away in an instant, and it never returned. If someone did that to us, they were powerful indeed.
What about Athena? I mean, she's the one who found you, right? She must have been aware.
Athena woke up on her own, or so she claims, and spent the next century rounding up those idols who remained. Zeus, however, was gone. What became of him, what happened in Rome, we've never pieced it together. It's troubling.
Tell me more about the war.
Tell me more about the war. It seems to have had a huge effect on all of you.
That's putting it mildly.
From Aphrodite's song, I know Ares betrayed everyone. What did you do?
Honestly, after my mother was murdered, I barely remember.
Your mother?
Her name was Demeter. Not truly my mother, but an idol who had always cared for me since the early days. I thought we'd be together forever. Then Ares brought those filthy bastards down on us. Demeter was slain by bullets. Until that day, I had believed we were untouchable.
Why did Ares do it?
Why would Ares do that? Did he get anything out of it in the end, or...?
What he got was a final death. A few of us hunted him down and made sure he paid for his betrayal. He choked on his own blood. As for why he did it, who knows? He thought us a lost cause. He wanted glory. He wanted more than we had, living in secret. After that, I don't know. We went from hiding place to hiding place. I didn't even know what Hephaestus had done for us when I found myself on a boat.
Okay.
We might have been gods once, but after the war, we were just refugees.
And then you
So
came to the
many
New
others.
World.
Fleeing to a distant land.
Was it hard to come into the New World?
Was it hard for the idols to come to the New World? It's just a place like any other, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't the place that was hard, it was the fear. We knew we were vulnerable. We knew mortals could and would kill us. Suddenly, there were rules. We had to be secret. We had to stay close together. We huddled in the shadows and quaked each time the mortals so much as breathed in our direction. We couldn't all live that way. Some of us drifted away, faded into the night without so much as an explanation. That's what's been the hard part. Our inevitable decline in a place where we don't belong. We can pass on our eidolons as often as we like, but it will never.
But how do they still
truly
have
be
people that
home.
believe in them? I don't get that. What changed between you and Hades?
If you got along with Hades for so long, what changed?
I
Couldn't
did.
deal for any
I
longer.
grew up. I was a trophy, for Hades. A conquest that he expected to remain meek and unchanging forever. He went out of his way to keep me small. I slowly realized that, he'd always been that way. Manipulation and arrogance behind the handsome sneer. We battled for centuries. I hated him, and I told him so, but he refused to part with me. He declared that I was his and would stay in the underworld where
Basically like a slave.
belonged.
And that's when you killed him?
That's when I killed him, yes. The first time one idol had ever murdered another. Thank you very
okay.
much.
Were you punished for killing Hades, right?
I'm guessing the other idols weren't thrilled with you killing Hades.
Well, yeah, they didn't know what to do with me. And Athena was furious that the most powerful remaining idol had been lost. See, this was before the war and before all the new rules. The chorus had never once contemplated execution, but they certainly considered it then. In the end, they decided it was better to humiliate me. They ensured I did not benefit from Hades' murder, and stripped the throne I had wrested from his grasp.
Which you weren't happy about.
I asked them where they were all those years while I pleaded
Yeah, that's
for
quite
help.
horrible.
I was held captive, and what was I expected to do? What, lie down and take it forever? Because
No one
Hades was
helped.
more useful to them alive? No.
That'd be
I
but
stopped
torture.
doing what was expected of me the day I slit his throat. May he rot in Tartarus with the Titans for all eternity.
How do you end up running a nightclub?
How did you go from ruling the underworld to opening a nightclub named after it?
I won it in a bet with Dionysus, god of merriment.
There has to be
Okay.
a story there.
Well, the story is that he was a fool, but a charming one with many patrons. They built him a nightclub as his personal playground. And it was a grand old time for Dionysus in the 1970s, I assure you, but he didn't know how to run a business. By the time disco was ready to die, so was his stupid club. So I offered to make it profitable. If I succeeded, he would turn ownership over to me. He accepted because, frankly, all he wanted to do was drink anyhow. I was successful. The club became mine, and I kicked Dionysus out for never paying his tab.
Nice one.
Sucks to be him.
Dionysus ever sobers up, he might decide to be sore about it, but so far, that
He
hasn't
just wants to
happened.
drink, probably. Tell me more about Calliope.
Tell me more about Calliope. You and her were good friends, right?
We were.
And
And if you had told me a decade ago that I would become close to one of the muses, I would have laughed in your face. I always considered them Apollo's creatures. Calliope, Clio, and Talia. Vapid, frivolous gods who handed off their eidolon to any artist who took their fancy. Every time I met one of them, they were someone else. Apollo called them the Sisters of Beauty, no matter their gender. Can you imagine that? That's such a stupid name.
I never thought of that. Do idols change gender a lot?
Well, we tend to seek out successors like ourselves, but it happens. With the muses, it happened frequently. Everywhere Apollo went,
So kinda
they
get bored of them, I
surrounded him
guess?
like a gaggle of ducklings, just like him to gather his own fans.
How'd you end up friends with Calliope?
If you disliked the muses so much, how did you end up becoming friends with Calliope?
Well, she sought me out. She'd become more and more unhappy on Olympus, so she decided to leave just as I had, long before. Calliope asked for my help, and I laughed in her face. Go ask one of your sycophant mortals, I told her.
That's a bit harsh.
Surely one of them has some threadbare couch you can sleep on.
Wow.
Typically,
But she did
was
offer the apartment.
undeterred. She didn't just want a place to stay. She said she wanted to learn how to be truly independent from an idol who had mastered it. What can I say? I mean, I am a sucker for a well-timed compliment. I took her in. Apollo was furious.
Well, at least you
He
didn't
and
just
Calliope
leave
were
her, I
barely
guess.
speaking, but he
Like
was
you were
certain
left.
she'd come crawling back to Olympus. Oh, it made taking her in all the sweeter.
You and Calliope became friends after you took her in. Deal with you and Apollo. That's all for now. We'll go for you became friends after you took her in.
After you took Calliope in, that's when you became friends?
Oh, no, not right away. I wasn't looking for a friend. What I was looking for was an opening act in the club. Calliope entertained here for years, and then eventually turned from performing to attracting new acts. She was in her element.
Makes sense.
She and I...
Person that
we
sings
warmed
with
up to
someone
each
that
other
owns a club.
eventually. She was more capable than I expected, and I adored her furious rants.
Calliope didn't seem like the furious type when I met her. That's hard to picture.
Oh, then you didn't really meet her. She was an idealist, and nobody could ever quite live up to her standards for very long. Her brothers and sisters, least of all. The idols needed to change, she said.
So where's the
They were
other
withering away in the shadows,
use
diminished and
people?
unwilling to save their own skins. When I joined the chorus, she expected me to change everything, as if I could single-handedly override Athena. I was to be her champion, and together we would bring revolution to the idols. Well, I was yet another disappointment. She left the club, but I gave her a place to live. We were supposed to stay in touch, but you know how it went from there.
Yeah, there we go. What happened to the other muses?
What happened to the other muses? You mentioned 2 others. Were they lost in the war?
One of them was, though not like you think. The day we were to leave on the ship, Talia simply never showed up.
So she just ditched.
Do you know what happened to her?
We never heard from her again. Apollo thrashed about in mourning, but, Talia had been fading away for years. It wasn't a surprise to the rest of us.
Oh, okay
And
then.
what about the other muse? Cleo.
Died long before. A victim at the hands of a mortal man.
Oh, okay,
When she
that's
no
horrible.
longer possessed the power to bedazzle him. As I understand it, he kept her in a cage as a pet
Oh,
until
God,
her
that's
Eidolon
horrible.
shriveled up and perished. He was dead before she was.
That's pretty dark.
Yes, well, we come by our wariness of mortals honestly, Grace.
Let's deal with you and Apollo.
What's the deal between you and Apollo? The way you 2 fight.
I've told you how he and the other idols stood by and let me rot with Hades, did I not?
It seems more personal than that.
Okay, there's an old saying that no one escapes the underworld. But that's not true.
You managed to.
I did. Once. Not long after Hades kidnapped me. I was homesick, and I missed my mother. Charon took pity on me and allowed me across the Styx. And after that, Grace, I waded through darkness itself to get out of there. Hades chased after me relentlessly, but I evaded him, right up until I got to the very slopes of Olympus. And who do you suppose was the first idol I met?
Uh-oh.
Apollo stood there. I cried out to him, begging him not to let Hades take me, and yet Apollo did as he has always done.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Hades was
Because he doesn't
thrilled,
want to interfere with things.
and I knew then
even though he
and there I
kinda
could never
does
rely
still.
on my so-called family for anything, ever again.
That's all I can think of for now. I'll see you around.
Oh yes, that's where I'll be, around.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Need to go check on where Luna is and all that. So, be back in about 5 minutes or so. Put a little bit of music on and see you guys in about, 5 minutes. don't know why, but the music might have been really loud. I'm not too sure. I just noticed. Okay, anyway. Let's go and get back into it. The animals are all good. So let's go on and continue. Probably should put the actual sound back on of the game before I forget. There we go. And switch to the game. Okay, so Grace's apartment. Apartment. There we go.
Oh,
this
hi,
is who we
Grace.
haven't questioned.
I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my
What is he
name.
doing here?
Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
This is weird.
Will there be an idol here every time I come home? Just walking into my apartment, uninvited?
Oh, I was invited. Freddie said I could stay. I haven't touched anything, I swear.
Not really my point.
Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Do I have a
Do I have a
choice?
choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
She never leaves Olympus?
How does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
Is that what you do?
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever.
What the
I
hell?
don't mind.
Why does it say weird behind us when we were saying it was weird? Do you like running
You say
errands?
it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
You knew the old
You mention
Hermes?
the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Okay. Let's go then, I
So
guess.
there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And
Okay, then.
mind if I say something?
What?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When...
Well, we still have our life on the line.
You got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
So this is going to be interesting, isn't it? Seeing Athena. Or what? Choose your trade. Oh, are you serious? We can't choose charming anymore? In your face, this Grace is very punk rock, not afraid to get reckless and aggressive when it's called for. Sometimes you need to think your way out of a problem, right? This Grace is sneakier, smarter, and wittier. I'm gonna go for the clever.
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat. I prefer to stand, thanks. As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
You know what happened now.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked. Yet it's not where she died, Grace, is it? So, because she made it all the way to my apartment, we shouldn't care why she was bleeding to death along the way. You think our judgment was rash?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Do you though? Where's that gotten him?
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both.
Yeah, they're all pretty
Slipping through
sad.
your fingers.
They're all
If
not
you
happy
actually
at all.
cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules. Zeus was the first to leave. King of the gods. And we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next. Walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered. And by one of our own. The list goes on.
Yeah, everyone's just not happy. So you add to it?
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful. We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the
So
very
she wants to
dawn
kill
of
us off as
humankind.
well.
So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
I could have helped you.
Yeah, it's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have.
She's trying to hold on to the old times.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Who can access the reliquary?
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or... Doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
Same way Calliope,
The same
Calliope
person
got
gave it to me, who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope then? I see.
Let's discuss Medusa.
Alright, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
Can you uncurse
Is it
her?
true you can't remove her curse? Or is she just too useful?
I wish I could remove the curse. I'm afraid the Athena who bestowed it is long gone. She was prideful, that Athena. As prideful as she was powerful, I'm ashamed to say.
The current Athena is responsible for everything she's done.
I am well aware, Grace. What is it that you would have me do exactly?
Stop using
How
her.
about you stop treating her like a servant? Maybe send her somewhere she won't be tempted all the time.
Oh, well, if you happen to hear of a diet camp for man-eating monsters, by all means, do let me know. Now, if there isn't anything else...
You went to the reliquary, right?
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet,
How would
Calliope
we?
was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal.
Because we're not God.
She knew.
Or like,
Perhaps the
one of
incidents
them.
are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm
and
sorry.
she still goes to reliquary. Tell me about
What do you
Pan.
know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
Is Pan a killer?
Okay, so you don't like Pan much. I get that. But do you think he could kill someone?
We've all killed, my dear. I was once a warrior queen, feared by mortals and gods alike.
Another idol, I mean.
Is that where your investigation has led you? To Pan?
I'm missing something.
Sort of, but I feel like I'm missing something important. Maybe the goddess of wisdom could help me out?
It would be helpful to know what Calliope was doing at the reliquary, but she's not available to ask. Not until you regain her memories, at least.
Why not put
But
off
we've got
the
only a
trial
week.
until then? Seems like a good way to solve all this. Yeah?
And trust what you decide to share? I think not.
So we're just going, I guess? Sure.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
We didn't get much out of her. But what has her bird seen?
Don't take it personally, Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
I don't need a lecture.
It was a bit much, dragging me into her office just to complain about the investigation she forced me into. What could she hope to achieve? That I'd stop trying?
Maybe she just wanted to find out what you know.
I imagine she simply wanted to remind you not to rock the boat as you bail. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh, what now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
To do what?
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
The one thing we do not yet know is why Calliope went to the reliquary in the first place.
Okay,
That's true.
I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Within a week?
Memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
I'm willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only to uncover it.
How do we get there?
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible.
Apparently not.
Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
You sure this will
Are you
work?
sure about this? You want me to wander around hoping something comes to me?
I do know something about how memories work after the transition, but no, I'm not certain. You want certainty? Wait until your trial. Without discovering more, the outcome of that is certain.
What if Medusa is lying? What about Pan? We could look into him some more, couldn't we?
Oh, my, you're just full of ideas, aren't you? Do you have any suggestions regarding how we might go about doing that?
Deja vu it is.
But there's alarms.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms. At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good
Okay,
look,
then.
though, just saying.
What would I be looking for?
Let's say I do this. What am I hoping to find?
Some memory of who attacked Calliope, or why she was there. Anything we could work with. I've spoken to almost all the idols, and every single one says they hadn't seen or heard from her. If she was keeping to herself, then why now? What started this? We're missing something important, Grace.
What if Grace goes there and the memory she sees is that she attacked Calliope? A Grace from the future. It'd be a twist.
Okay, let's do this.
Right then. Back to the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
It's gonna be wild if it is our best friend.
I can't go
Somehow.
in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. Now that doesn't mean you should take stupid risks. Don't be a fool, Grace.
I have to take risks.
Why not? My life's on the line either way.
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Okay then.
Oh, this will not end well. I know it.
So I'm meant to be a bit more trusting of her then. Okay, so sneak back and sneak in the back way.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
It just feels like we're back outside again. Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
That's a lot of books.
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
Should be careful.
Then we should be careful. Remember what the Minotaur said? Alarms. Magical defenses.
None of which killed Calliope, we think. But sure, I hear you.
How do we avoid getting lost? It's like a labyrinth.
That's the point, I
It
think.
is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around. Hey, easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster. But, Yeah, you know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
You owe us a
I
favor.
seem to recall that we did you a huge favor the last time we were here.
Yeah, for Pan, but I already...
You didn't get what you wanted, but it was still better than having it eat you up inside, right?
I know, but...
So you couldn't make an exception just this one little time? Hecate doesn't need to know.
I need to bring you back to Kate. I'm so sorry.
No, you don't.
Oh, no. Hey, come back!
How we
Hey,
split
come
up?
back!
Who are you gonna follow? Oh, you didn't follow us.
Okay. I don't hear anything. I think I'm alright. I hope Freddy's okay. She better be.
I hope they don't use her against
First
us.
things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start? Calliope must have been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
Oh, okay. How? Okay. Focus again. What if there's no one? It was just some spell
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Hmm. Statue.
Shouldn't that be in a museum somewhere?
Oh, okay. What about the mask?
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
Well, that didn't really help. What about the trident?
Is this an armory, too?
Scroll.
I don't even know what language that is.
The mirror. This is not really helping, is it? Oh, here we go.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here.
Is the mirror doing something to us? Whoa, what the hell? She can't have done it to herself. Who the hell? Do you work for Hecate?
Hello? Do you work for Hecate? Are you guardians or something?
What the hell? Are they other muse?
Okay then.
What, the music kind of started, then it went away?
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Who's controlling them? There's only 2 other muse, so they can't be a muse. And Medusa
Oh,
doesn't.
Grace?
Medusa doesn't have
Gotta
like
run.
moving
My
people.
powers don't work on them. They just keep coming.
I'm having a weird feeling that the best friend is someone that we don't know. And they've just been following us for a while. But then apparently she is with another religion in it.
No, I won't let you. Freddy!
What? I didn't expect that. So that's kind of like what happened? What? Why just that simple?
Oh God, Freddy.
By the gods.
So
You summoned the
who was
Furies.
controlling them?
What? Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution.
So it's just
How
that.
did you draw them here? I didn't. There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it. There was only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
So why is the same thing happening? I didn't speak to the Fates. You need to help Freddy. Fates? Furies?
Who are the Fates? Who are the Furies? I didn't do anything! I didn't touch anything! This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not
I'm
desist
confused.
until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
What knowledge? I'm not leaving Freddy.
I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
Like the mirror's cursed?
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
That's odd. So just leaving it at that, that's who like did it? Who killed the person? But how can they kill a god? Or at least a muse. And then now they kill the
I'm
mortal.
sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
We left her there.
We left her there. I can't believe we left her there.
We had no choice. Hecate will take care of her.
I should be taking care of
Who
her.
set them off?
Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
Who can command them?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
So Athena?
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they
Or
weren't.
whoever's
They could have been responding to
mirror that
something
is.
you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did.
something with the mirror.
What that could be? I'm afraid I have no clue.
What are the
What are the
Furies?
Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey, from the earliest days
Why
of
not
old
question
Olympus.
about the mirror?
Even
Whose
if they
mirror
still
was it?
existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are
we
not
did the
petty
same thing.
crimes one stumbles into.
Yeah, why did they stop?
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy
Like
and
taking a
left.
sacrifice.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish.
So punished for
They
looking at the
demanded
mirror?
blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered,
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
What was Calliope trying to do?
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just
What does the mirror do?
I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror, to speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command, or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
But apparently she was meant to die a week later or something anyway, or a month or something. Are the Fates that powerful?
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
So this is just the Fates and the Furies then?
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why,
But why can they kill a
Calliope wanted
god?
to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
What?
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Why are you here?
Why are you here, Apollo? You made it clear I was on my own.
Well, you're not on your own, are you? You have the selfless Persephone to guide you.
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo?
Maybe
If so,
he's
now's
hiding
the
something.
time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
What? Did you plan this all
Is Apollo
along?
right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
Well, why were you
waited
there?
for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But
I'm
that's
so
not
confused.
why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
How does one find
How
this
do
throne?
we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
This is giving me the feeling of like the Sandman kind of show. Can we overthrow Hades?
Something we can do? Just go to the land
But
of the
then if
dead
someone
and,
takes over,
overthrow it?
Truth be
then
told,
she takes
there
over.
isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule
Hades
that we
is a
would need
place
to
as
break
well,
were we to
right?
do this, yes.
So Hades is the person and a place. I don't know much about this, like mythology really. I like it, but I don't know much about it. We'd be breaking a
So
rule.
if we go to Hades and find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
There's no other way.
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
What's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
What does it mean?
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
That's assuming everything remained as it was. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all
I'm
means.
so lost now.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
So why couldn't we go to the Fates in the first place?
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
To save Freddy? It's the last piece of the puzzle.
It's the only way to find out why Calliope was trying to contact the Fates.
The Fates?
There's something going on, Hermes. I'm at the edge of it, but without the Fates, I'll never know the truth.
And that means going to Hades.
The weird thing
With
is,
or
those two
without
are
Athena's
helping me.
permission.
So why would they do it? Unless they're trying to frame me.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Because, like, say she set me up to do this the whole time.
Welcome to the real underworld.
And because, like, there's that lady that has, like, the...
Wow.
gets the burnt face kind of thing, that is the one who is Hermes. Oh, yeah, Hermes.
It feels so empty. So
I'm
lonely.
so lost now.
It's not completely
Since I'm bad with
empty.
names, it's hard to know.
Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Why haven't you mentioned him?
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
So then that would make, if we end up taking over, then we're stuck here, right? Because there always has to be someone has to be in charge of this place.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently
Because
fallen to
Hades
me.
wanted to go away.
So he's not
He
a
didn't
fan
want to
of
be in
yours.
charge anymore.
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Why can't Stephanie just take over herself?
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come, it's time to cross the Styx.
Well, we've basically just been used, pretty much.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
She's like freaking out, like, what the
I am
hell?
Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Okay. I am the last muse.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses, and that you're very pretty.
That's nice of you to say. Is he like blushing?
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Was he always like this?
Has he, always been like this?
We maybe need to do a song
Once he was
for
as
him.
grim as the grave itself. Time has clearly eroded
I have
his
a feeling
gravitas.
that's what's going to happen. We'll have to sing for
And
him.
it appears I'll have to find Cerberus as he's gotten himself lost. Wonderful. Let's get underway, Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
This can be a song. The Lost Souls.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed hate.
I'm kind of starting to think that the goat dude is not the one who did it then.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no
What
right
happened wasn't
to
your
take it
fault.
from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong. It wasn't your fault. You didn't belong. If my life was stolen, I wouldn't know where to
A little bit makes me think we're being manipulated by her, just so she could take back Hades.
a slow burn.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
Focus on the campfire.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
We might have a problem.
A wolf is waiting in the
This
tomb.
bard's already
Someone's
dead,
coming.
but you can defeat him.
I can feel them howling at the
My
moon.
help.
Don't forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It gives me so much of the Sandman song.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
Or at least the Sandman show.
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse, any requests?
Why younger at Persephone?
What's your problem with Persephone?
Do, 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 loop it. Do, do, do. I didn't do what I was told, didn't know that it was all a game. I didn't think that he would do it. Then Eurydice was gone. And Persephone stood right beside him and said, what a shame. He was always gonna kill her and you knew it. And I never got to have my revenge. My pain never ends. I see you now. Persephone won't turn my back. Won't turn my back on you again.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit like
It wasn't your fault.
Persephone.
How were you to react? It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn.
Because he was trapped.
Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Les Hopfizers make.
I'd rather
Yeah.
die.
I have nothing but a dark and empty hole, wanting something.
Because, yeah, he wanted to save his love.
I am the king of constant sorrow with a throne room.
It's not your throne, Orpheus.
It will be until you admit you were wrong.
I wouldn't go there. It's too much for you.
Side of Orpheus.
And I'm not sorry for your mistake.
Don't you think that you're kicking a man who's already down just to wear some ridiculous crown and wander around here slumming?
To take back what's mine, I'd do far, far more.
You're that
Let Orpheus speak.
Best believe her.
This is ridiculous.
If it isn't your fault, who do I blame? I've become a shadow, almost forgotten my name. Held the flame for so long, now I don't know where to turn.
The candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Orpheus should keep the throne. Hades belongs to Persephone. But then he'll be set free.
To you, and you know it.
If I didn't do what I was told, I'd be dragged across the palace floor. Hades can't hurt us anymore. But Eurydice is still gone. For what it's worth, you've my apology. But I assure you, nothing more. For deep down you know that there's no revenge.
The pain never ends.
The pain never ends.
There's no revenge.
This was never gonna end the way you wanted to.
I have a feeling it's
And I
Persephone then.
won't turn my back. I won't turn my back on you again.
So we're just being used. Both of us are being used.
I had forgotten how sweet a melody could be. Such thoughts become clouded in this place. Forgive me, my lady of the night.
An empty chair for an empty kingdom.
So you're just going to stay down here then? It's yours now.
Still think it's worth taking?
I do, actually. I can only hope that somewhere Hades can see me, sitting on his chair.
Now for the bad news.
I'm guessing now's when you break the bad news. Am I right?
You knew?
I suspected. Now I know. I'd still like to hear it, though.
I lied. Even if we could find Freddy, you couldn't bring her back. The laws of death are not so easily circumvented.
And the fates?
They will not help you or anyone. Even if you could speak to them, they will not care. And never have.
You lied.
You lied. To me? To Apollo? To Hermes?
I thought it such a small transgression to regain this throne. I would have said anything.
Should have realized
I should
sooner.
have realized it sooner. Before we even came here. I guess neither of us is as smart as we think we are.
Grace,
But it all worked out, right?
Yeah, you got what you
came
wanted.
for, and I got exactly nothing. Just like you planned.
We
at
lost
the
our
very
best
least, I
friend
had
for her.
hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not
You
without
said it
great
yourself.
sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
That her.
Hey.
Freddie, you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
Well, she wanted to come along. I shouldn't have involved you.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I
Yeah,
got
she was
myself
pretty
involved.
much like right
And
into
look
it.
what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
But it kind of like, I was keep on wondering, like
This
she
isn't a
kept on
story,
trying
Fred.
to push me to do other things,
You're wrong. It is a story.
trying to like,
And you
what's it called, sleight of hand kind of thing.
without me. Hey.
But if we didn't get her down to Hades, she would have made it worse for more and more people.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here.
What?
Someone you really need to
Oh, okay. One last song?
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
I guess you weren't just friends. I'm still confused about the soul. Tell us what happened. I guess you weren't just friends.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
No, you don't. Think about how bitterly we argued at the end.
But like, we're trapped as a god
Blame
now.
yourself. Not when
So,
there's so many
what do we
fond
get out
memories
of
to
it?
cherish instead.
Tell us what happened.
Need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why
Is that
didn't
what
you
just
come
happened to our friend?
If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have, but I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No, I don't suppose he could have.
Well, because it was going to happen no matter what.
It's a long story.
Just tell me who killed you.
Skip to the end. I want to know who sent the Furies after you.
Athena.
Oh.
It's true. Apollo delivered a prophecy to her that said I needed to die. Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
Pretty
I
much.
was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
You didn't give me a
I
choice.
wish you hadn't. You didn't give me any choice.
I wanted to. I thought I would at least have time to explain.
Well, you didn't, did you?
I probably wouldn't have believed you.
The Furies, they kept coming. It was all I could do just to reach you. I am so sorry, Grace. I truly did not mean for it to be like this.
Yeah, you got our friend killed. Why'd you maybe go to the reliquary?
Go to the reliquary. We know about the mirror, but
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Tell me about the prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it.
Pretty
I still
much.
think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
You went to Pan for the key.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
What did the prophecy say?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
About me too.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols.
So this was meant to bring them
The answer
closer.
was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
Oh, that's a
Now
bit
you know the
horrible.
prophecy.
So why do this to us? Now we know the truth.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
We need to confront Athena.
So she shouldn't have came to
Apollo,
us
too,
then.
for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
This isn't fair.
It isn't fair, Freddy. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Song.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go. I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Afraid at the time, but it's time to go. It's time to go. Deep within my soul, you will remain with me, a best friend through the dark. Gone, you're irreplaceable. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I. I was not prepared to die, but Grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace. Freddy, I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go. It's time to go.
Sad. Their flames out.
You've returned.
Yep. But unfortunately, it didn't go how we wanted.
And I see Freddy isn't with you.
Nope.
I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Persephone got her throne.
Persephone got her throne back, just like she wanted.
But no Fates. And no Freddy either.
No. Those were all lies.
I'm not the only one who lied. We heard about the prophecy, Apollo. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time. Even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes.
That's why he was always like
Yes, I did.
sad. Why say you'd help?
Why did you say you'd help? You could have stayed out of it.
I tried that. You wouldn't let me.
Oh, so now it's my fault?
Whatever you were trying to do, Apollo, you failed. We know the prophecy now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
Where you lied to us.
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off.
True.
But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
We should make a deal.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone.
Okay.
I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand.
It's a prophecy.
Our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
What can we do?
Great.
Confront Pan.
Pan? Are you here?
He's always here.
Pan!
Hmm?
All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I just want to talk.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you're innocent.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you? Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Tell you what, Grace. Let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Tell him everything, I guess.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die. Just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
Just let them die?
Oh, so just let the idols die off. You'd be okay with that?
Did the prophecy say precisely that? Prophecies can be such tricksy little bastards. Frankly, change is long overdue. Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
So they're gonna try trick it then. If we can. Confront Apollo.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
I know you care.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right.
He's already here.
I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
Took the chips.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I'm not angry.
I'm not. I was surprised, sure. But I get why you did it. I think.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. To be honest, I was relieved
Maybe you
when you
shouldn't
chose
tell
Persephone,
people.
even though I was worried she might lead you astray. When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Maybe it will.
Couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
Yeah, that's true. I did say that.
We shouldn't tell him what our idea is.
I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
Get over yourself.
I can only tell you I understand so many times. You really need to get your ears checked.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Thank you.
So we need to try and make it so the aisles are not a thing anymore. Okay, it's on.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
How about you and Calliope?
Why didn't you tell me about you and Calliope?
What, tell you I loved her so you and Apollo could pick apart our relationship and then cast me as the murderer? Tell you I spent 2 years hoping she would return, only to find out that that was never gonna happen? Tell all of that to the one she was now a part of, who would one day remember everything we were? Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy
I'm actually
to
surprised
forgive
she's
myself.
able to leave there, but I guess she can for a little bit. Need to do more than that.
Is that what you think you need to do? Forgive yourself?
Good Lord, is there more?
You could start by atoning. By trying to be a better person.
Yeah, pretty much.
We idols are capable of change, Grace. On rare occasion. Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
Oh. It's been a week.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
Okay, then. So we're gonna do it. to the auditorium. Oh, this is where we were at the start.
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here. Like a boat lost at sea.
It's that first song again.
Sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters. No star to be seen.
Using her power.
I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, no breeze.
Not the spirits singing.
Drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain. In my heart, you'll remain. I do not sail in vain.
To the trial now.
Okay, here we go.
They're gonna make us wait again.
Hello?
The bird's not there.
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no.
Well, that's what they were calling it.
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Oh, okay. There's the bird. I don't know why it keeps on staring at us.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we? Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
And how do you know it'll save you? And
you'll
decide
be
by
the
you.
one deciding which of those extreme measures is implemented, right? You and no one else.
When has there ever been anyone else? Each of you is here because I brought you here. I protected you. I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Lies.
You'll do anything?
It's been hard for you.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
Yep.
It's true.
Could still stop this.
This is your chance to end it, Athena. Your last chance. I know you want to save the idols, but there has to be some part of you that understands you've gone too far.
Nothing is too far!
No? Not even murdering Calliope? She didn't deserve your protection? I don't? Tell them.
Oh, here's some song.
Yes, it's me. It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be.
Guessed from the start.
You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that
You're not the only one who cares.
to do.
You. It's not just you.
Time to put you in check.
There are other idols too.
You irritating speck.
Aren't you aware?
It's time. Time to bring your next
Little girls, seems like a theme here. I grabbed the brass ring, but then what to do? A great shiny throne, but still in the darkness. Kill her
Takes
today and
one to know one.
that's you too.
Of course you would make it all about you.
Wait, you're saying she is a narcissist, so now there's two.
None of you see.
Oh,
So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all. You just see us
crap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you.
You must know this wrong. I don't want anyone dying for me. You know this is wrong.
Time to follow through. Inside, somewhere inside, in that mind, there's a war.
Can we survive?
You're not sure, don't be so sure. We're not the same, never the same.
Come on. Oh, okay.
It's the right thing to do. The right place to be.
Aphrodite will stand beside me.
I was so low, I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here.
Hecate will stand beside me.
'Cause she inspired me. Athena, you know me. I'm not the kind who is ruled by emotion. But I don't want to be a murder accessory.
Oh, they're all on our side. Is this going to us survive?
Of course, it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been?
You get a lot of time to change. Do this to yourself. You get a lot of time to change.
Give it time, you'll find even an island drift. You don't notice 'cause it only moves in teeny tiny shifts. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing
Punch her, she deserved it. I forgive you.
I leave
Your
it
time as
up
leader is
to
over.
you what to do with this. All these years you ruled this place. I think it's time you made some space. Enough of you. It's overdue. Step away. that your hands should steer this boat
But who?
and sail it to something new.
So we survived then.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
For the moment. But this is one throne I won't be holding on to for long.
Well, she's meant to be in
What
Hades.
does that mean?
It means we are disbanding the chorus. Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
Wow.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
It won't be right away, so those who are too fearful can go into hiding. But it's time. No more laws, no more secrets.
You're all in agreement. I have some ideas. I'll say I have some
I have
ideas.
a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
So they'll
I'd
be
like
just
a
like
moment alone
singing
with
together.
Grace. Well, you did it, Grace. The trial has come and gone, and you're still standing.
I wish Freddy was here too.
I'm still standing, sure, but not everyone made it.
No, but your friend cared for you deeply. I wager she'd be thrilled by your success.
Oh, probably. You defeated the goddess of wisdom with a song. Top 40 material, Grace.
Top
Pretty
40? Oof, that's quite the imagination.
What can I say? Freddy was an optimist.
Obviously, the freedom the rest of the idols have extends to you as well. I can't compel you to remain. And yet I am asking you to do so.
Okay. Of course I will.
Of course I'll stay. You'll all start arguing again the minute I leave, otherwise.
You have quite the estimation of your abilities if you think you can stop us from arguing.
Or I could just go.
Oh, fine. Yes, we need you.
Was that so hard to say?
Ready
Cool.
to go out and face the music, Grace?
I guess we are.
Always.
2 months later.
Of course you're both here. In
They're always
my
going to have someone
apartment.
there.
Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Ask about Aphrodite and
Is
Eros.
there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains.
Let's
Believable.
call it a cult.
Whatever it is, he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
I thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
Yeah, that's true.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
Venus has painted most of the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
Next. It's about Hecate and Asterion.
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Asterion is not, currently. He's going to appear on the next season of that, television dating show.
Oh my god.
I thought that was just a rumor.
No. He is really doing it.
Asterion's rather thrilled at all the attention. Last I spoke to him.
He'll be a bit awkward.
I don't understand the appeal.
He's a sweetheart, and you know it. I hope you find someone awesome.
As for Hecate, there's little chance of her leaving the reliquary. I assume she's the same as always.
She is. Hecate enjoys the solitude. At any rate, she claims everything will change for us soon enough.
It is written, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Naturally.
Ask about Medusa.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh, turned to stone.
No.
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her, appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
That's not
her
good.
decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
Okay. Just trying to see who's in the pictures. Okay. About Apollo?
What about you, Apollo? Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
I told you don't need to keep doing that.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
Okay, and last person.
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Okay. Persephone?
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Changes? Well, I suppose you could say that. I've been spending a great deal of my time in Hades of late.
Really? What for?
Now
Well,
that
she
the
is
mortal
queen.
world knows about us again, I suspect it won't be empty for long.
I don't think you're the only one who suspects that, sister.
Yes, I can't say I'm the mortal world's most favorite idol at present. It's a whole thing.
You don't seem upset about that.
The world changes, Grace. For the better and for the worse. We knew this was coming. Where it will end up, that remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. Death.
And then Athena.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
The revelation of the idols to the mortal world went far better than she could have dreamed. I think it shook her.
Well, she was wrong about a great many things.
As the goddess of wisdom, that's not an easy realization. So she left. Back to the old world.
Believable.
Back to the old world? It's a long way to travel by yourself.
Well, I asked her to go.
Okay.
There's so many of us who went missing during the war. The idols going public might bring them out of hiding. Athena wanted to leave, and this gave her a purpose. We'll see if anything comes of it.
And about Hermes?
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling.
Oh my god.
So the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
And
What
Pan?
about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Shouldn't we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death.
He should.
He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
That's who I want to ask about that.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
No, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Where was our trip
It
anyway?
feels like this is it, huh? Like we won't see each other for a long time.
No,
For the best, probably.
not like this. You're right.
Everything has changed.
I still lost the best friend.
Stormy skies clear, soft breeze blow.
The ocean lies calm, stars are out.
We'll chart our paths, I've no doubt.
Where will we end up with different routes? A fresh coat of paint, sails unfurled, ready to go.
Watching the shore as we drift away.
Lost in the sunrise, parting mists of gray.
Sailing to new water.
Keep on showing the hair.
Everything has changed. Everything.
The end. I think. Yep. And then the disclaimer at the end. The end. Okay. Well, we went over time anyway. if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a follow. It'd be much appreciated. We will be playing maybe System Shock in the next stream we go on, or another game that's called Tchia, I think it's called. It's like a kind of island game or something. But yeah, I'm aiming to play System Shock. Also, before I go, please follow on my socials and chat just here. And of course, the channel you're watching on, please do follow or subscribe, whichever you're on, whether it's YouTube or Twitch. And I shall see you guys most likely Monday or something. We'll see. Okay, catch you next time. See you.